What's up, guys? Now I am returning to practice English again. If do you don't want to see how I practice English, but you are interested in the video, you can come here and check the video directly. I am speaking about one interview of Chris with cancer with this man. I don't remember the name. Okay, yeah, I remember the name. Tasly Bull. And where basically they are speaking about the mushrooms, the power that have the mushroom that has the mushroom to cure cancer, and also speak about how Tasly Ball is now is doing one is is creating one product that is done with mushroom, respecting their properties, conserving the properties capable to heal cancer. And if you are interested, you can come here and saw directly. But now I will return here. Basically, to continue with it, I stayed here. Yeah, continue with yeah. I I am in page 10. Okay. Most pharmaceuticals, unfortunately, was in,
Unfortunately,
unfortunately, depending on their what their use or what condition they are not. Okay, I will read most pharmaceutical, unfortunately, depending of what their it or what condition their use are not curative. They will mitigate symptoms. They'll make you feel better that you did, but never 100% that led to lifetime, 100% and led to a lifetimes of dependence, which is really what pharmaceutical industry wants. They want life lifetime customers. They don't want miracles cures, right? Miracle cures make a lot less money. One pill to fix your problem that make that makes a lot less money than taking a pill every day for the rest of your life. That that's what they want to do without going on too much of the rabbit trail here. Trial, trial. Okay, that's that's what they want to do without going on too much of rabbit tree here. The other thing that they like to is that as soon as you patent wears out on a drug, they like to that as soon as patent wears what is it wears patent wears out drug, they got a brand new to replace it with the brand new to replace it with even even if that current drug was really good, even if was really good and effective, helpful, they they will immediately stop promoting it. Even if it was really good and effective and helpful, they'll immediately stop promoting it. They they'll stop marketing doctors. They stopped at birth setting, they stopped at birth setting, and they replace it with some new thing that they now have a patent on, and start pushing that to patients through television ads and to doctors. And so a lot of useful drugs have especially, and so a lot of useful drugs have especially been almost abandoned because their patents ran out, and now they're available, and now they're available generically, generically,
generically,
generically, and they're much cheaper. And we saw that during 2020. I won't bring up I won't bring up any names of drugs, of bubble drugs that turned out to be very, very helpful, and we're very cheap, very helpful, and we're very cheap, and we're ignored and banned. It is interesting. I won't break won't break up any names of drugs, of label drugs that turned out to be very helpful, and we're very cheap. We're not in band, but many of you know which ones I'm making about, know which ones I'm thinking about. But for any new it's it's just important to understand industry, that industry and how it works, and understand that, like you said, I'm really just trying to hammer your point down, that there are many incredible benefits. Hammer point down is that there are so many incredible benefits. Physical compounds, it's physical compounds that just come directly from nature, and we've been conditioned,
conditioned,
conditioned, conditioned, conditioned. We've been conditioned to think, go, nothing natural, nothing, nothing natural, natural,
natural,
natural, natural,
natural,
natural, natural, natural is strange words, strange word. Nothing natural, natural, right? Nothing natural going going to help me. I need a real drug to need a real drug, right? Help me. And it's just not true. It's not. And that's conditioning that's being built up over the over course the last, no, 70, 80 years, maybe even close to 100 years since the curriculum in medical university, medical universities country was changed. Doctors today don't study nutrition as part of their under nutrition. I think it's kind of a, a tragedy, tra- tragedy, kind of tragedy, 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 tragedy.
tragedy,
kind of tragedy because you go back and look at the original Hippocrates, uh, at the original Hippocratic in let food, let food be my medicine. Let food be my medicine. Okay, that is really interesting. I want to highlight next. And in that building, okay, maybe I need to highlight more. Actually, pretty cool. That Chaga is the original Hippocratic text. Hippocratic text. Whoa! I didn't know that. Yes, there was being used that far back. No, doctors are trained in three things, right? They study human anatomy and they study drugs for disease. They study procedures for conditions like surgery or repairing a broken bone. That kind that kind of thing. Okay, first I need to highlight that. That's it. Yeah, like you said, there's not diet and lifestyle, and there's not diet and lifestyle education. So they come out school and go through residency and all these training years of years and years of studying training with no no knowledge basic health on how to be healthy selves, how to help their patients restore their health. They really don't know. They're just clueless
clueless,
clueless clueless as the guy sitting there next to him the subway, right? They really don't know. I interact interact interacted interacted interacted
interacted,
interacted. I've interacted with many doctors uh, and incredible ones, and researchers who've taken upon themselves. I interview a number of them to learn right, teach themselves through the medical, medical, medical,
medical,
medical, medical teacher, teacher,
literature,
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 literature. Difficult to pronounce it.
literature,
Literature, medical literature, through research, through science, how to help their patients restore their health. And most of most those cases, it, it's without drugs at all. By changing your diet and lifestyle and managing your stress. These simple things and I've also interacted many doctors who are incredible and healthy, healthy, healthy people, right? They're a handful of pharmaceuticals. They have drink alcohol and drug problems and smoke cigarettes.
cigarettes,
cigarettes, and are overweight. It's like wild, wild,
wild, wild,
wild, wild is, you know, it's wild when you kind of have eye-opening moment at, I don't know, I don't know if I've ever told very publicly, but I've had a moment at doctor's office where can't even remember that was just in there for some routine, um, something routine, and I can't remember that it was blood work or something, but a nurse,
nurse,
nurse, the nurse practitioners to came to it came in to chat with me, and she a pale box fill out a herb life out. Okay, I need to translate it. Pillbox fill out of her life coat. She was shuffling, was shuffling,
shuffling,
shuffling. She was shuffling around or something, and popped open, and this, no, 12 pills came out of this pills box, and most of them were different colors. And I almost, and I regret not doing this because I had a moment, I regret not
whipping,
whipping, I regret not whipping on my phone really quick, taking a picture because she wasn't looking at me. She was being over trying to pick up all these little pills that falling out of her personal pillbox. And I just remember thinking, man, you are taking all those, like, whoa, whoa. And I don't I don't I don't know enough about pharmaceuticals to recognize which pills are which. If I had taken pictures, some probably could have told me every pill this lady was on. But anyway, that was just one little eye opening example, one little pick or pick,
peak,
pick, one little peek. No, into the reality of lives of many medicinal practitioners there. They're not healthy, and so you can expect someone who is not healthy themselves, and so you can expect someone who not healthy themselves to lead you the path of the health. Yeah, that is really really great. And yeah, now it's 100% the case. I think it's now it is reality for now. Go down rabbit hole, rabbit hole with it, rabbit hole, hole.
whole,
Reality for uh, reality for not to go down. a rabbit hole with it. But if you look, that is
look,
look. If you look back at the 1950s and 1960s, there was there was a belief that you could have. It was as you were in literally better life through science. They were going to create a drug to solve every single problem. And that became the that's the mother's little helper. Generation, and we're starting to learn better that they had gone too far that direction. There's without question that if I get in a car accident or something happens and I'm dealing with some kind of trauma, the first person that I want in my life is a doctor in the ear electromagnetic. Suppose I need to check what means here in medical context. Yep. And then the release, which means hell is formulate that the rug is released at time. Okay, I don't really understand what means really and release. Don't matter. I will read that another day. Doctor in the ear. There's no there's no doubt about that. Advances made by modern medicine when it comes to videos, when it comes to handling handling
handling,
handling is different. When it comes to handling trauma, when it comes to surgical surgical
surgical,
surgical surgical
surgical,
surgical
surgical,
surgical is difficult to pronounce. Surgical activity is light years ahead of where we were 100, 150 years ago. However, nature, nature, nature,
natural,
natural, natural, natural medicine definitely, defi, definitely,
definitely,
definitely, definitely had some things right that had been lost. And that comes down especially to diet, nutrition, way to life, meditation, connection with God, all the things that frankly make us happier. If you have those things in your life, you're going to be happier person. So regardless of what's going with us in our lives, and no, certainly if you're dealing with cancer, you are dealing with one of the hardest aspects aspects of the life aspects of the life that you possibly can. You own it to yourself to try to find a way to be as happy possible, because life is not easy. we were never we we were never promised that. No, that. That's not what we're at planet. It's going easy. We want to try and be as close to good, God, and to happiness and to living that a peaceful, peaceful,
peaceful,
peaceful,
peaceful,
peaceful, peaceful place we possibly can. Well, appreciate that. I also appreciate that there are people out there like yourself who are not only learning but taking what you learned, what you discovered, bringing, bringing, bringing,
bringing,
bringing, bringing it to the market, bringing something unique to the market and helpful, helpful to the market. Just sort of growing the use of use of the word I've I've already used twice of of healthy of healthy of healthy natural 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 naturally 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 naturally
naturally,
naturally
naturally,
naturally naturally right
derived,
the right products that we can take and supplement it add unique beneficial antimicrobial antimicrobial anti-cancer compounds to our bodies, right? You are like if you don't put in there, it's not going to be helpful you, right? Again, right? If you're like you don't put there, it's not going to help you. It's not going to help you, right? If there's a chance, can help. This this is what I tell people all the time. If there's a chance, it can help. If a chance, right? Put it in your body. Helpful. It will help you, and in most cases, the best majority of cases when you're taking naturally, 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 naturally. Okay, I need to again.
naturally,
Naturally, the right, the same,
derived,
the right compound, the risk of harm is approaching zero, approaching zero. Not the case with pharmaceuticals, right? They most of them cause harm, usually over some period of time of use. And I'm with you too. I'm very thankful for modern medicine. It's never been better. May emergency care, trauma care, never been better. Been
bin,
been never been better. Orthopedics have never been better. Mean that really have made this just mm, unbelievable, unbelievable,
unbelievably,
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 unbelievably. Okay, unbelievable, not unbelievably.
unbelievably,
Unbelievably remarkable advances in modern medicine. But I think where people they intermingle intermingle intermingle
intermingle,
intermingle they intermingle the two divisions of medicine, which is their acute trauma care, no hospital life-saving medicine, whether it's a bacterial infection that's threatening 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 threatening
threatening,
threatening
threatening,
threatening that's threatening to kill you, or a gunshot
gunshot,
or a gunshot would, or you are in a car crash, right? That medicine which is amazing. The another side of medicine which the treatment chronic disease. And that's where frankly the majority of money is. Majority of money is made. That's why we have. I think I was reading yesterday average American or 6% of Americans are taking least least
least,
least one pharmaceutical. So that is side of medicine where sure they've 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 made lots of advances
advances,
advances made lots of advances in drug development, but most of these drugs are not curing people, and so they're just signing up for a lifetime of drug use, and that one pills always turn into two or three or four or five or six, 12 for the course time, because the condition develop from one not changing their lifestyle, and because people continue down this lifestyle that breeds their health. So they develop more health problems, and two problems develop. They're directly caused by the pharmaceutical they're taking from for the problems number one. So then they have a new drug for problem number two, and another drug for problem three. And so they taking drugs caused by the side effects, drugs for the side effects of drugs. Yeah, and and it's really sad because I know people I've encountered
encountered,
encountered encounter the people that I encountered and interact with a lot of people that are in sort of vicious, vicious,
vicious,
vicious, vicious,
vicious,
vicious, of vicious cycle of drug dependency. They're on so many, and they don't know which ones to get off, and they're scared to stop taking them. Of course, I can't tell them to stop making them because that's medical advice, right? Medical advice, right? But we've seen remarkable things happen in our community where someone takes control of their life and their health, and in doing so, as they're as they're working with They doctors, they see all these wonderful conditions improve, and over a course of a few months or a year or a few years, ending of the person and the situation. People can get off. People can get off most pharmaceutical drugs to confirm that it is pharmaceutical,
Pharmaceutical.
pharmaceutical,
Pharmaceutical.
pharmaceutical, pharmaceutical, pharmaceutical drugs by in your day diet, lifestyle, and with their doctor's permission. That's the best case scenario right there, where your doctor says, "Well, you, you know where your blood sugar is normal now. I'm sure you this need to take this anymore, or your cholesterol is lower now that it was on this medicine. It's way lower. You might not need this anymore, and your blood pressure is normal now. And, and let's dial, let's dial,
Dial.
dial, dial, dial this back. Anyway, great things happen when you take care of your life health. You really supply, supply, really
Supply.
supply,
Supply.
really supply body weight. It useful raw materials from nature. Yep, 100%. And you know the thing that's one of the things that I love about what you are doing, and I what we were and what we're all really saying, really try really trying to do, just improve that knowledge and give people an opportunity to learn from themselves, think, make, and educate, educate, educate,
Educated.
educate, educate, educated,
Educated.
educated, educated, educated decision, because we all have to make a decision. No, but one thing I'm pretty sure of is if you think you're going to sit around and no do the status quo that you've been doing that hasn't worked, and throw throw
Throw.
throw throw
Throw.
and throw a couple of pills on top, and that's going to solve your status quo problem, chronic condition. It's not going to happen. Life doesn't work that way. You know that our bodies don't work that way. Right, okay. I have to pages more to this is all for now. I will return to tomorrow to continue reading. Oh, okay, this is all for now. See you later.